What's up, guys? So this right here is slightly old recording of my match history, and as you can see, it's just been straight losses for ranked games. So as you will know, or as you can surmise, my elo has been dropping tremendously because I've just been getting loss after loss. And honestly, if you look closely, I've actually been trying all of these games. It's not like I intentionally fed or anything. So this is just terrible. Right now I'm just going to put up a gameplay to show you guys what my skills like. This is actually a recent game I played as Vayne while I was playing ranked. Anyhow, I might have showed you guys this vid before, but I'm just gonna keep it running just so I can have something playing while I'm posting my audio. Anyhow, does elo hell exist? That's the question. First off, there's a lot of people who will say it does not exist but have never truly experienced it. For example, there's a lot of people who are at like 2000 elo who says that elo hell doesn't really exist, but they've never been down there before. And a good example would be Reginald. He's right now in the top 50 ranked for League of Legends, and if you look at his vlog, he said that season 1 he was always, ranked pretty highly, but when season 2 came along, his elo plummeted down to like 1600, and he could just not get up, and he started to finally believe that existed. So you really have to experience it before you have anything to say about it. Now, as you can see from my match history at the beginning of the video, I have pretty much experienced it, and I do have to say after experiencing it that despite my amount of losses, I do not think it truly exists. There's just too much evidence against it. If you look at the channel Athene Wins, Athene is a World of Warcraft player, and he also plays League of Legends. He did a video where he challenged 5 of his fans who claimed that they were in elo hell to a 3v5. Him and 2 of his friends versus 5 of those guys. And Athene isn't the best player at all. He has around 1500 elo, which is pretty adequate, much better than me, but he's nowhere the best player on League of Legends. And what happened was he just played for fun, and he managed to beat them all 3v5 with 2 of his friends. So I mean, I definitely think this is a skill game. So there's a lot more evidence which you can find online yourself, and basic statistics pretty much say that you can't really it's really based on your skill, because there's 5 people on the opposing team and 4 on yours plus yourself. And if you're a decent player, then there's an equal amount of chance that your opposing team will have a bad player as opposed to your team. Actually, there'd be an even greater chance that your opposing team will have a bad player, because if you're a good player, then it's 4 chances on your team and 5 chances on your opposing team. So there's a lot more evidence online, and so after that's settled, yes, I do technically and statistically belong at the elo I'm at, which is 600. Now, I've been playing a whole crapload of characters: Nasus, Rammus, Gangplank, Sion, Kassadin, LeBlanc, Annie, Shaco, and I've just been testing out characters, trying to find someone who will carry me through. because one of my friends, he basically just plays one character, Tryndamere, and he's carried himself to around 1500, 1600 elo because he's just tremendously good with that character. I do have to say though that there are a lot of things that people at like 1500 I'm surprised don't know about. My friends at almost 1600 elo and me at 600, I know so much more about the game than he does. He doesn't know like what half the characters do ability wise. He doesn't know where to ward sometimes. He doesn't know if like a certain character is able to teleport with his ultimate or not. But he doesn't have to. All he has to do is, play Tryndamere well, and he wins games. So, I'm trying to go by his strategy a little, but I think the main problem with me right now is, sticking to one role and finding a character that works, and then just buying the right runes for him. Right now I only have 2 generic rune pages, so I'm going to try and get another rune page and actually find a character that I'm going to stick with and buy runes for him. I might settle on Jax or Shaco or someone that gets banned a lot, just so I have like a character that I know that's OP. So other than that, I've just been trying to work on skill wise getting better. I've been reading up on last hitting building items. Building items is so important because choosing the right item will do so much in a game. It won't win the game for you, but it will provide a tremendous amount of influence. Say like your opposing team is all damage. If you get your team to build some thorn mails and armor, then you pretty much countered the entire team. Not completely, but you have a great influence on them. And I will see a lot of people, especially in my elo, who will build completely wrong items. Like say the opposing team is all damage based. I'll see my allies building Force of Natures and a bunch of magic resistance, which is both a waste of money and also like a waste of time because your item's not gonna like provide any protection from them. You just wasted 3,000 gold and a bunch of stuff. So my audio is coming to an end. I'm just gonna summarize. I started this winter break at around 700 elo. I ended up getting to 1,000 elo, maybe 1,050, and dropping back down to 600. But it's not the end. I'm going to try to keep going, and my goal is to get to 2,400 elo. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but we'll see. Anyhow, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.